Nina Turner's awesome. Let me just say that off the bat.
Because all of you, why don't you go kiss the ass of a politician today?
And this story has to do with Nina Turner and ridiculous people attacking her. But then there are people who literally just spend their time going on Twitter, accusing people of things they haven't done, causing all this drama, and then they spend all of their time just talking about the drama and reading tweets on their show. I don't know what to say.
They said Aaron Mate yelled at me. And so
Aaron Mate lied. Aaron Mate. Everyone cares what Aaron Mate has to say, right?
Okay.
The guy who denies that Syrian children were killed with chemical attacks. Yeah.
And
fuck
gets
Aaron
paid by
Mate.
the,
Fuck you.
Anyway,
let's move on.
Russians.
Let's end the freaking pod. I can't.
Okay, see, that's what happens.
I can't stand that guy, and I can't stand the very intentional disinformation they put out there in regard to disgusting dictators around the world. The very people they seem to be working for, to be quite honest with you.
This is what Caitlin Johnstone says. Cenk and Anna seem to be running a human trafficking ring out of the TYT office. I have no evidence for this. It just seems that way to me. This is a perfectly legitimate thing for me to do. I get to have an opinion.
And in that regard, I give you Jimmy Dore, one of the laziest, untalented people literally on the planet.
We know who you are. You probably get paid by NATO to go interview war criminals, don't you? You probably took $20 million from fucking Jeffrey Katzenberg to go gaslight people that Medicare for All is a bad idea right now.
And then they spend all of their time just talking about the drama and reading tweets on their show. And finally, Nina Turner responds to that by saying, let me be clear, Jimmy Dore repackages anti-blackness and right-wing talking points and sells it in a way that some leftists are willing to buy, very few, by the way. He has used right-wing talking points against me multiple times and even defended Rittenhouse. He makes millions doing it.
Anna Kasparian of the Young Turks, quote, I was wrong. Young Turks Kasparian admits she bought into false Rittenhouse narrative. Mad respect.
But I was wrong about that. Okay, so I want to correct the record. I was, in fact, wrong about that. Remember, it was Jimmy Dore who called for an alliance with the freaking Boogaloo Boys. That's what he called for. The Boogaloo Boys, who have this, I don't know if they still do, but their whole strategy was to infiltrate black organizations and Black Lives Matter to start a what? A race war. So yeah, he wants an alliance with them.
You're anti-war, you're for peace, you're against racism, you're against police brutality. What else? What would be some other big things?
Pro-sex work, decriminalization, legalize all drugs, end all the wars, close the ICE detainment camps. Pretty much our core foundation is if you're not a bigoted piece of shit and you understand that both parties are the problem and you're willing to do something about it and you're willing to get out in the streets and you're willing to make your voice heard, you're welcome. It doesn't matter where you come from or what you do.
You don't hate the gays?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I was told that.
Matter of fact, I'm not the most straight man myself. So
yeah, he wants an alliance with them.
You could even do hashtag Nina was right. All of you, why don't you go kiss the ass of a politician today?
Go fuck yourself in the ass with a pine tree.
And she's pointing out the irony and the hypocrisy. So, all of you, why don't you go kiss the ass of a politician today? I've said this before. I think Mitch McConnell is probably the best politician of my lifetime. All of you, why don't you go kiss the ass of a politician today? Part of what he's doing there is he's protecting Donald Trump. So he's saying, oh no, the FBI, everything the FBI does is bad. So them going after Donald Trump then by definition is bad. Remember, Donald Trump good and must be protected.
Go fuck yourself in the ass with a pine tree. So that's the state committing violence on people. So he could do a photo op, not because not for people's safety, not to make things safe, not to restore order, not to protect businesses, not to nothing. Just so Trump could go do a photo op.
Let's be clear, he's a right-winger. He is.
100%.
Right-winger.
If you're a left-winger who still thinks Jimmy Dore is on the left, when he never criticizes Trump, Tucker Carlson, anyone in the right wing, never, ever, ever does it.
He had the police assault people. That's what they're doing. What the fuck do you call this? He had them tear gas people, beat the shit out of them. So the cops show up, and that's what's called a police riot. Look at them. They're pushing people over. They're just beating the shit out of people. That's what Trump did. And if you're a Trumper, your guy's a fucking pussy and a bully. Bullies are always pussies.
I don't criticize Democrats because I favor Republicans. I criticize Democrats because they favor Republicans.